Welcome to Part 7 of Esri Canada's NG9-1-1 Data Manager instructional video series. In this session, we'll look at how to use the Boundaries tool for administrative and emergency services boundaries, as well as providing data submissions and reviewing discrepancy reports. All boundary tools have the same set of tools: add features, select an existing feature, and update status, and each of those tools operates in the same way for every boundary, so we'll only review one boundary tool. Select the boundary tool and then select Add Features. Go to the settings and enable snapping. Select the layers for snapping. Place points on the map to define the boundary. Double-click when finished. The attribute panel will be displayed. Enter all of the appropriate attributes, including the display name. Select Save. Rather than placing points, we can copy an existing boundary and paste it into another boundary layer, such as copying a police boundary and pasting it into an EMS boundary layer. There are two methods for copying boundaries. The first is to use the Identity tool. Select the polygon on the map to copy. Select Copy. Select the Boundary Editing tool for the type of polygon to add the copied boundary to. Select Add Features. Select Paste, and fill in the appropriate attributes, including the display name. Select Save. The new EMS boundary will be displayed. The second method is to copy several boundaries with the Layers tool. Select the Layers tool, and then select Open Table in the source polygon layer. In the feature table, select the polygons you wish to copy. Select Copy. Select the tool for the boundary you wish to copy to. Select Add Features, and the two polygons that you copied into the paste buffer will be displayed. Select Paste. For each polygon, enter the display name and any other attributes. Select Save. The copied polygons will be added to that layer. An important feature in the NG9-1-1 project is the ability for aggregators to create a discrepancy report detailing features that the aggregator is questioning and has flagged for review. To enable the submission tools, open the Configurator application and select the application item as you did before. Select the tools, scroll down to Add, select the type, and select the discrepancy editor. Give it a name, and select the feature layer, which is the discrepancy report. Select OK. Select Save. In the application, the Upload Discrepancy and Discrepancy Review tools are displayed in the right side panel. Select the Upload Discrepancy tool. In the dialog box, select your device and navigate to the folder that has the discrepancy report. The discrepancy table is displayed at the bottom of the screen. To review a discrepancy, select the row of the feature. Select the Discrepancy Review icon, and the map will zoom to the feature. There are three tabs in the pop-up Discrepancy Review tool. The first is to review, the second is to repair, and the third is to resolve. When we select Repair, the attribute panel will be displayed for that feature. You can now review the attributes and make any required changes. Select Save. Selecting the Resolve tab, the Edit Record pop-up will be displayed, where you can change the status of the discrepancy. In this case, it will be closed. Enter any comments, and select Save. Select Done when complete. You can then go back to the Discrepancy Review table and select the next feature in the list to review. Data needs to be submitted on a frequent basis, so there are two tools for that. One to submit to the NG9-1-1 Data Aggregator and one to the Community Map of Canada program. Both tools work identically, so only the NG9-1-1 Data Submission tool will be explained. To enable the submission tools, open the Configurator application and select the application item. Scroll down in Tools and select Add. Select the type, NG9-1-1 Submission Tool, give it a name, and select the feature layer, which is NG9-1-1 History. Select OK. In the application, select the NG9-1-1 Submission Tool. Here you can either update the features or select Replace, which will replace every feature in the layer. In the drop-down, select the layers you want to submit or select all. Select Submit. A list is displayed of all the layers you are submitting. Select Yes. You will then get a list of all of your organization's submissions by date. Up next is Part 8, using the Configurator application.